Sight lines tonight. The world famous royalty stretch of the Hampshire Avon is one of the best barbel beats in the country. Ray Walton's one of the best barbel anglers in the country. Put the two together and expect fireworks. Ray Walton's on the prowl on the royalty stretch of the Hampshire Avon. Barbel is what he's after in his own inimitable way. Watch and wonder. For many anglers, to catch a barbel, especially from the Hampshire Avon, is a dream. For Ray Walton, it's a fact of life. Watch an expert at work.
Hi Keith, here we are on the royalty fishery on the Hampshire Avon. It's been raining overnight, so the conditions are pretty good. Wind's a bit blustery, so we're keeping to the this bank where the wind's on our back. We're going to fish for barbel, hopefully. Try and every swim on the fishery with a roving approach. I'm going to fish a single bait, no pre-baiting like Martin Bowler does. We're going to just use luncheon meat and see what we can catch. Okay, let's go. Okay, right, this is the tree swim just below Engineer's Point and below the parlour pool. It used to be one of the greatest swims on the fishery, especially in winter. It's very consistent and there's a slight slack as it comes off the parlour pool meeting the main river. And the barbel used to lay out in midstream or even, you know, higher the water level where they used to come in a little bit closer. So I'm going to give a nice cast midstream and let it roll right way through the fishery. There we go. As you can see also, I'm using a centre pin that actually revolves around 90 degrees so I can fish it and cast like a fixed ball reel. As I'm rolling it down, I'm taking up the slack a bit and feeling for the bites through my index finger. Usually fishing this way, the bites are pretty instant if the fish is out there, because I'm trying to present the bait to where the fish is living, in midstream, in its home. And I'm not actually trying to coax the fish close in by pre-baiting. And we're in. Here we go. Fish straight away. Fantastic. I've caught that one quite midstream. I have to watch now that he doesn't kite down into the current. There he is. Quite a nice fish, looks about 7 or 8 pounds. Just bring him up. There he is. Beautiful barbel. Second chuck. First fish, lovely fish. I estimate that to be around about 6 pounds. But fought well. And put him back and he'll fight another day. There he is. Holding by the wrist of the towel. Head upstream so that the oxygen in the water can actually go through the gills. And he's off. I'm just going to add a bit more plasticine to the line simply because the river is flowing a little bit too fast on that far bank, so I need to slow it down a bit so that the fish sees it as a bit more natural. I'll put on a slightly bigger bit of luncheon meat as well, because sometimes just an increase in size of bait or a reduction in size of bait can make all the difference. And I'll just push the hook through very slowly and just twist it at the end. So there you go. That's what we're fishing with. Okay, I'll change the spool over. Just put on a bit more line. I got in a tangle, so I've had to put on some new line. Just come back, covered the area again on green banks and cast 2/3 across and just hook it into another one. Just hold it there, I'll get the net ready. Still got a bit of fight in him. And we've got him. Again, looks like £7.5, £8. Fit as a fiddle. And he's off.
Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We've moved down from Greenbanks down to the telegraphs. I've just rolled it through from about 20 yards upstream, and I've just hit this fish just at the pole itself. Looks a nice fish. It looks bigger than the others. Have to be careful. There he comes. And there he is in the net. We've had 4 fish from 4 different swims, and now the weather's turned out absolutely fabulous. The wind's dropped a little bit, the river's coloured up, and I'm going to put this fish back and I'm going to go home and have a nice cup of tea. Thanks, Keith. Hope to see you soon.
Fantastic. That's a lovely way to catch barbel. Seek and find. How different is it on matches, Dave?
It's a bit different that you can't pick your peg to start with, but well, we spoke about earlier on, about the bigger baits coming into it, the pellets and all that. Luncheon meat works on the matches.
It was a big bait as well. I mean, Ray uses, get 4 baits out of a tin.
I remember Des Taylor was telling me, like, use the small tin of plum rose, chop it in half, and you've got 2 baits for the lower side. I've never fished with baits quite that big personally. I can't do it. I can't fish something that as big as that. But no, bigger baits are playing a part on the middle 7 matches.
But you can catch barbel, can't you? We've got a picture to prove it.